Hi there, Tina Jesson here. Just wanted to share a few things that you probably don't know about who I am and what I do. You probably don't see me every day in the tea room anymore. We opened our first tea room in Carmel back in 2014, and I have a second location in Columbus, Indiana, which we opened in 2017. But I'm not planning on opening any more tea rooms, but I am working with other businesses to help them to grow and develop. And that's really what I wanted to talk to you a little bit about today. Now, I've been an entrepreneur now since the late 90s. I set my first business up in the UK. Back in the late 1990s. It was a home staging business, did you know? And my house had been in negative equity. And we did some staging and styling and managed to get out of negative equity by a few £1,000s. And at the time, that was kind of unheard of. And I thought to myself, boy, I reckon I could make a business out of this. And with the support of my long-suffering husband, David, he made it happen for me. And I left corporate back in, I think I left full-time back in 2001. And for 8 very successful years, we ran a home staging business with my business partner at the time, Gillian, who I'd also worked with in corporate. I was a project manager and risk manager for corporate IT. I'd been there for about 15 years in different roles. And Gillian and I kind of got our heads together, and we set up a company called Home Stagers in the UK, and we ran it as a licensed operation, because very quickly I realised I had to grow the business beyond just me, otherwise I'd be running around and obviously couldn't make the money I wanted to just by being me. So we developed a training program which has gone on to be developed into the Home Staging Academy. So I still work with Gillian on that, and I'm now coaching and training home staging professionals, not necessarily in how to stage, although obviously that is part of what we offer, but in the business of being in a staging business. And that's something I'm very passionate about. I've always enjoyed training people and sharing knowledge with people. And so I'm still doing that. So that's one of my businesses. I'm now also working with tea room owners, because why wouldn't I? Because I've owned a couple of tea rooms and I've got a few things I'd love to share there. And not all good things, some pitfalls to avoid and all those good stuff. So I also have a website called Tea Room Secrets, where I share a lot of knowledge, a lot of insider information there for those people looking to either set up a tea room business or to do something in the tea industry. Maybe that's blending or going online or such like, or even owners of bed and breakfast, independent small business owners. I tend to work a lot with women, entrepreneurs, I suppose, that have an experience that they're wanting to provide. Because I'm a big believer of extraordinary experiences. In fact, that's what I want to become. I suppose if we're looking at the be do have, I'm wanting to become an extraordinary experience creator. And you'll already know that I do a tour back to the UK each year. I'm also now running retreats for business owners, and we've teamed up with a bed and breakfast in Indianapolis that enables me to create this wonderful experience for business owners over a 3-day retreat. So I am very busy doing stuff. So the tea room is now managed predominantly with my 2 managers at each location. I've got Heather in Carmel and I've got Alex in Columbus, and they run the day-to-day operation. Obviously, you'll still see me turning up from time to time there, but I'm really transitioning into offering so much more. I think I'm at that age now where I've got so much knowledge and experience that I really want to share with people. It's really inspiring me to move into that direction rather than opening, another 20 Tina's Traditionals, because that really, really costs a huge amount. And the staffing and there's so many issues around that. It's something I really don't want to have to do again. So this is really where I'm stepping into my unique brilliance, I think, and helping other business owners through coaching and mentorship and training, and also working with industry and non-for-profit, creating those experiences, and also working with hospitality professionals, and also with youth today, seeing that so many young people have this social awkwardness, and I really want to help give them social confidence. And we do that a little bit through the Tina's traditional, through the etiquette classes that we've been teaching over the last few years. But this is really stepping into something a little bit bigger than that. I recently spoke at the Girls World Expo, and going with the message of courage and kindness rather than being fierce and mean and tough. Because I think there's room for both masculine and feminine energy in the world, where we're being more authentic to our true selves. We're going into the world with authenticity and integrity and love. It's certainly something that's been awakened in me through the work that I've done through the Tina's traditional tea rooms, and seeing the joy and the connection and the memories that we can create in that environment. But I want to go beyond the tea room. I want to go into the world in a much bigger way, and helping other business owners or other people, young people, to step into the world with this courage and kindness, and this authenticity, and really going into the world from the inside out. Because I think we need more of that in the world. We don't need the fierce and the fighting and the angst. We need a lot more love, and that's really what I wanted to share with you today. This is something that I'm stepping into. I'm using this year to move into more of that. You will see me speaking at different events around Indianapolis. I'll be setting up a number of workshops that I'm going to be doing independently. But again, if you are in an organisation that wants to run one of these workshops, we can certainly do that. Like I say, just playing a bigger game generally, and not just through the tea room environment, but creating more environments beyond the tea room into the bigger world. So I just wanted to share that with you. You'll see that the talks that I give down below, there's lots of different sort of areas that I speak upon, that are all very kind of true and authentic to me, and I've kind of lived through those things, and I'm really just sharing stuff that's worked for me, and I'm also working now with businesses in a coaching, mentorship and training capacity. So if any of this speaks to you, fantastic. If not, at least you've learned something new today about Tina Jesson, owner of the Tina's Traditional Tea Rooms. And anyway, hopefully I'll see you soon in one capacity or the other. Yeah, have a great day, and step into your unique brilliance too. And we'll see you soon. Bye for now.